Hey guys, it's my 12-week update for my vertical sleeve gastrectomy post-op. I don't really have so much to update as far as the numbers go. I probably only lost about 100 grams, which is like a fraction of a pound. So that's not so interesting. Eating is pretty much the same as it was the last couple of weeks. I went away for the weekend for my anniversary, as maybe you know from previous videos. It was wonderful. The food was really great. Probably ate a little more than I should have, but fortunately I did not gain. I had my 3-month post-op checkup at the hospital today. I was fortunate enough to have a doctor who spoke English. It wasn't really that intensive of a checkup. She didn't look at my belly or anything like that. I guess periodically my, general practitioner can check that out. Everything looks fine to me. I don't have any complaints. It's healing. Well, it's already healed, but like it's fading and stuff like that a little bit. Let's see. One thing that I really struggle with in the past 2 weeks, I would say, is now I'm just going to keep it real here. So if you're squeamish about the word constipation, I guess you could probably turn it off now. Guess it's too late because I already said it. Yeah, so I have been like extremely constipated in the last 2 weeks, and I guess one could use the term extreme lightly here, because it's been like 3 days in between or 4 days in between. But when I was on the weekend getaway, I was going every day, and I found something that's really helpful. It's called, let's see, in English, it's called fennel anise caraway tea. It's something different in German. But that really seems to help, and I use 2 tea bags at once, but it seems to help keep moving. And the guy at my gym told me about that, actually. As far as that goes, also I've been trying, I haven't had as much as I should have, just because, I was away for the weekend and not home every day. Since then, I haven't had as much flaxseed as I would have liked to, because that I find also really helps, and sometimes also coffee helps me. But I try not to drink too much of that because I'm, careful, with my stomach, and, I don't, it's already sensitive, so I'm just careful with that. Also apple cider vinegar once in a while with a little shot of water. That's really strong. The taste is really kind of makes me gag, so I don't try that too often, but I've had some real struggles lately with that. Like I'll feel like, I don't know, like kind of full and heavy, and it'll be really painful when I go. So I asked the doctor about that today, and she said that I should just get a stool softener. Let's see what I can find at the pharmacy. Not too crazy about the idea of taking a powder in water and drinking that. So hopefully they have some kind of capsules. We'll see about that. Other than that, she was really pleased with my progress I'd say now, since surgery time, since like the week of surgery, I've lost about 52 pounds altogether, and she said that's really good because generally, from her experience, people who have the sleeve gastrectomy tend to lose a little bit slower than people with gastric bypass. And she asked if I was pleased with the surgery, and I said, so far, yes, I am. Of course, it was a little bit of a surprise for me to wake up expecting the gastric bypass and having woken up being told that I had the sleeve, but the doctor felt that it was the best for me, and I'm not the surgeon. So if he felt that that was the best choice for me, then, I'll have to agree with him, and so far it's been good to me, and we'll just see how it progresses. I don't expect to lose as fast as somebody who has gastric bypass, but I wouldn't mind having no 2 weeks with a stall, but what can you do? I guess I'm happy if I'm not gaining. And, occasionally, the 2.5 pounds to 5 pounds is also really good. But if I'm losing and not gaining, then I've got to be happy with that. It's much better than I was doing before the surgery. Yeah, so like I said, sorry it's kind of a boring update because I don't really have anything major to tell. Eating is still the same. I don't know if I already mentioned that. Just Still have a little bit of issues with milk products, but making a buy, and I can generally eat most things that I have a desire for. I tend to lean towards the healthier stuff. If I have bread, it's really whole grain, dark bread. I don't really go for white bread anymore at all. I didn't really like it before the surgery that much, and now I just prefer dark bread. So as little bread as I do eat, like half a slice in one sitting, I think I can afford that. Usually it's on a Saturday, like I'll have like a half a slice of bread with some quark and stuff on the top of it. And let's see. That's about it. Sorry it's so boring. I don't really have anything exciting to say. I've been a little bit... Yesterday, it's so funny because I had a really crappy day yesterday. I'm sorry, I was going to end it, but I guess I'll just add this to the top of it. I was really in a crappy mood yesterday and feeling depressed and down, and I thought that's just what it was. I thought I was having, like, because I've, with PCOS, like, not severe, like, mood swings, but just, and I don't take it out on anybody else. It's just me, I tell my husband if I'm not, if I'm feeling down or whatever, and I just thought, like, okay, it's just one of those stupid PCOS days that don't happen too often anymore. But then I was like, duh, it's like circus coming to town time, grill time. I'm expecting it in the next day or so I'm pretty sure it's a little case of PMS. So unfortunately, along with that comes the 3 days or so before that time and the whole week of that time. I am super snacky. I don't always act on my snacky feelings. I try not to. I try to, supplement that with healthy snacks, but I feel like I would love to eat a bar of chocolate or a whole chocolate cake with chocolate frosting or ice creams or Oreo cookies, but I try to only have like a cookie there or a scoop of ice cream here, and try to be really balanced about it. And generally I eat really healthy, but I do afford myself those little treats sometimes, and I just try to be very mindful about it. But I don't like that snacky, crazy feeling like I have to have this carby, sweet thing. I don't like that. Who does? Like, everybody probably wishes that they could, just avoid those feelings and only have desire to eat healthy stuff, but that's just not realistic. Unless you're like gung-ho, eating raw food and you don't have any more desire to eat that stuff, but I guess it's relatively normal, so shouldn't stress myself out about it too much. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I'm sorry, this is a boring update, but such is life. Can't be exciting every week. I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and going away again this weekend with my husband to visit his brother and his brother's wife and family in Hessen, which is like kind of southern middle Germany, and kind of in the mountains, and I'm really looking forward to that. Haven't seen them in a little while, and also just, I don't know, it's fun to go away for the weekend. So yeah, until next time, bye.